Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net. Thanks again for watching. It is Monday, the 28th of July. Strange, I look blue on there, don't I? Oh, sorry about that. Honest, I'm not blue. Really, I'm red. I look like Violet Beauregard. Anyway, thanks again for watching weatherweb.net. As I say, it's Monday the 28th of July. Got a bit of a winter tease for you today. I know I finished yesterday with a bit of a winter tease, but I want to show you a little bit more about it today. And I stress all the way through, this isn't a forecast, it's just guidance, it's just showing you what we're seeing at the moment. But we'll kick off with the next few days first of all. I know many of you watching quite anxious to get a little bit more hay made, or perhaps going sailing, flying, climbing, walking, whatever it is you do. So we'll do that first of all, and then get on and see how the autumn and winter is shaping up according to the analogue predictions. So take a look and see what you think. This was the scene out here in West Wales this morning. A beautiful cumulus cloud you can see there, just cleared through, taking showers with them. Some really big clouds in there as well. But we've escaped most of the showers this afternoon, unlike southeast England, where there was some torrential downpours this morning. A couple of inches of rain falling in less than 2 hours in some places. So certainly some very heavy rainfall down there. That's going to be clearing away during the next few hours, although it may actually take tomorrow morning for it to go completely. And those thunderstorms all associated with this little area of low pressure down towards the southeast. Bits and pieces of fronts elsewhere, but we've benefited from this ridge of high pressure building in today, which has brought better conditions. Now, tomorrow sees this weak front slipping south. It just brings a band of cloud and some spots of rain through northern England, northern and western Wales, perhaps the south and the east of Ireland, but only very light stuff. A ridge building in behind brings some sunny spells, and then some heavier showers coming into the western parts of Scotland. Dry down to the southeast, though. On Wednesday, we've still got the remnants of the front over southeastern England, but that producing no more than cloud, really. Showers across northern and western parts of Scotland, but for most it just stays dry. Some good sunny spells around. Showers, though, always affecting these western coasts, and breezy further north as well. Bit of a messy one Thursday, fronts trailing through, and I think we've got to work on this area here as being rather cloudy during Thursday with some spots of rain. Dry down to the south, though, again with sunny spells. But that queuing us up for a change on Friday. Low pressure looks as if it is going to become centred across Ireland on Friday. Showers and outbreaks of rain affecting many western parts of Scotland, Ireland, western parts of Wales, western parts of England as well through the course of Friday. Drier towards the west, but getting ever wetter, I think, through more northern and western areas. And it may well be Saturday before the rain eventually clears off towards the east, although lingering across East Anglia and the southeast for a time. 1 or 2 heavy showers northern and western parts of Scotland, but generally I think Saturday a drier day, sunny spells, but yes, still those showers around. Now, this is what I wanted to show you today. I was a bit of a tease, really, with these charts yesterday. I finished off the forecast with them, talking about the winter conditions. This is the forecast, or the guidance, that is produced by Hugo van den Doel over in the States at the National Weather Service. And what he does is he uses a computer program that looks through previous years that have had similar pressure patterns to this year, and then make a prediction based on how previous patterns panned out. So this is his forecast for the 3 months, August, September, October, and it's 500 millibar height anomalies. And you can see here, look, how it places higher than normal heights across the UK and Ireland, hinting that actually there is much dry weather across the UK and Ireland, and the trough here, look, across Europe. So we get the high here through the UK and the trough across central parts of Europe, that bringing a north and northeasterly flow. So still the potential for rain in the east and the south, but generally trying to put us under higher pressure, bringing dry conditions. What that could do is actually lead into quite a nice autumn and lead to some frost as well, because the 500 millibar height forecast for September, October, November looking like this. Higher than normal heights, centred across the country again. Still got that trough look across Europe. So we've got that sort of pattern taking place. Again, the high still in position, although quite a deep trough forming here, look, in the Atlantic. Now it starts to get interesting. October, November, December. Trough in the Atlantic, look, moving its way further eastwards, but this big ridge up towards the north here. So this is where a change in pattern is indicated taking place. That trough out to the west brings in more unsettled conditions, but it would be fairly mild with that, I suppose. The westerlies, the strong westerlies may well be in evidence, because you see we've got a trough down here across Italy as well. Sorry to have to flip between the two charts, but of course when they're meridianally separated like it is, it's pretty tricky. But you've got to imagine the trough is kind of extended. Oh dear, what have I done there? There we go. The trough is kind of extended through the UK down into Central Europe like that. So what we could find going on is the jet kind of blowing through like so. So some pretty unsettled and wet conditions across central and southern areas. And then we get November, December, January. So still got this trough out towards the east, low the normal heights look, still extending out into central parts of Europe with this ridge up towards the north. So still unsettled, particularly the south and the west, drier Scotland. But of course now at this time of year, starting to pick up the easterlies, things starting to become pretty cool, especially when you think that the pattern here would be to drive in cold northerly winds through central and eastern parts of Europe, cooling it down. And then for the December, January, February period, it does this. Higher than normal heights up towards the north, lower than normal down towards the south look. And then we get this pattern produced. That is a cold east to northeasterly pattern, particularly across the northern half of England, northern Wales, Ireland and Scotland. That would be a cold pattern with the potential for some pretty heavy snowfall on it. Now then, okay, I've said the word snow. That means that's going to be plastered all over the web that I've said snow. Listen, this is just based on analogies. This is guidance. I show you what I see, okay? So what we're doing at the moment is preparing these forecasts for private clients. We're taking a lot of other information and we're starting to feed out our winter forecasts to private clients to advise them as to how we think things develop. I'm just showing you one of these elements at the moment. Incidentally, you can be a private client too. All you've got to do is get in touch, use the contact form at the top of the page here, and we can keep you informed. This is the 500 millibar height then for January, February, March. Higher than normal heights towards the north, look lower than normal down towards the south, and again, this ridge in place, so this easterly coming in. That's a cold easterly with a blocking Scandinavian high potentially in position during January, February, March. And then February, March, April, still under the influence of the high. Still there, look. So still bringing in these south to southeasterly winds. Still cold. And let's just show you the temperature charts. These are the anomalies for September, October, November. Look, fairly mild. October, November, December, again staying above normal. November, December, January, starting to fall to near normal across England, Wales and Ireland, but above normal to the north. December, January, February, look, colder than normal down towards the south of the UK, near normal across the north. And again, January, February, March, below normal across many areas. Just that far northern tip of Scotland may be above, but I suspect they'll be below as well. Interesting to see it though, isn't it? As I stress, this is just guidance from one simple method of forecasting, so don't take it too literally, but it's just interesting to see. And when you plug that into other model output and look at what the long ranges are doing, this idea of a cold winter certainly start to build. Of course, we'll keep you updated right the way through here at weatherweb.net, but I mean, it's good fun just to take a look, isn't it, and try and work out what's going on. But please don't go running around saying Simon Keeling or weatherweb.net say it's going to be a bitterly cold winter, because that's not what we're saying at this stage. I'm just showing you what the output is at the moment, and it goes beyond seaweed and fir cones. So I'll leave you with that for now, but thanks again for watching. Please do tell your friends about us, and when you come back and use the site, it means we put more adverts in front of you. That means that we can keep weatherweb.net free of charge. So thank you for keep on coming back and using us. So for now, whatever you're doing, better get knitting, because you're going to need those woolly pulleys. Thanks for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.